Chat! Chat! What's up? Hello everyone! Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to the store. Welcome back to the game store. Once again, I am not late. I am always on time. Once again. When will the streak ever end? When will the streak end? I'm so on time every time. First, Ludwig and Michael Reeves go to China. Now everyone's on board. Hold on. You're late and poop in your pants. What? You poop in your pants. You poop in your pants. Where's Cat? Come on. I showed Cat on stream once. And now it's all about Cat. Can't believe it. She is here. Look, she's watching. This is you. It's you, chat. She's watching the stream. It's not all about her. It's not all about her. It's about me. I am the star. I'm the star of the show. And if you don't get that across your pea brain, you don't know what's gonna happen when I unleash the alpha. She's so baby. She's so baby. It's not about Cat. She's so baby. I need a cat cam. No. I can't have a cat cam because she keeps moving everywhere. I'd need like a tracking camera. Maybe a drone. I could have a drone follow her 24/7. Cat stream. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. It's been one heck of a week. It's been a freaking week, guys. She's playing with my pants now. We're back to the regular stream. How is the longer dog doing? I haven't done dog reveal yet. But I am Cat. Can confirm cats will attack drones. Fuck. Damn. The ultimate anti-drone technology. Cat. Foiled again. Today we're back at the painting table. No more weird flesh streams. That makes it sound weird. We're doing painting again. It feels like it's been ages since I've actually painted a mini. We've done a lot of assembly, done some kit bashing, done a lot of other things. Haven't actually done painting in a hot minute. So today, I've been forced to paint minis again. I've been forced by a mysterious Chinese brand. I'm gonna be so for real. I did not know about this brand until they reached out to me. But as soon as I started talking to them and I looked at their website and stuff, the algorithm knew, and now I keep getting content. I keep getting so much stuff about Golden Maple. It's like the thing that's under your nose this whole time and you didn't realize it. Because now I see people at the game store with Golden Maple brushes. I'm like, have they been here this whole time? They're in my head. Keep bashing my life back together. That's me. Hi Pega, how's the kitty? Come on, we're painting some minis. It's not about the cat. It's not about the cat. There was one stream about cat. How about what if I do this? What if I talk like this? Huh? Is that better? So you can watch the kitty. Is this what it takes to get views these days? Gosh, streamer will do anything for views. She's doing well. She's been keeping me up. She's been keeping me up at night. I'm so sleepy. I feel like every stream I say I'm sleepy, and it's true. I'm always sleepy. But especially this week. She likes to play at night, which is kind of my fault because I get back from work late. I mean, I live at the game store, but like I finish working at the game store, and then I go back home to the game store and play with her when I get back. But that means she's like, you know, sleeping during the day and then active when I get home, when I want to go to sleep. So she's noisy. You're so noisy, baby. You're such a noisy baby when you're playing. So I've not been sleeping well, but it's okay. She'll grow up. Oh, no more kitty. All right, stream's over. Stream's over. Cats remove any fear of random noises in the middle of the night because they're responsible for 80% of them. The other 20% is the horrors. The horrors that they're chasing. Exactly. You're right. I'm so used to silence, and then now when I go to sleep, there's like just random noises. Just random noises. I don't think she's gonna hurt herself. Honestly, I was like, I was worried she was gonna start eating cables, or like she's gonna electrocute herself somehow, or fall from something, or a bookcase would fall on her. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. I trust her more now. Thanks for coming. No, the stream's about me. I'm your streamer! With more time, if Pega gets more cats, this channel gonna become a channel dedicated to cats. Even miniatures gonna be cats. No! The catification. The catification of Pega is crazy. Are we painting the Seraphon spearhead today, Pega? Well! Let me show you! Let me show you. Today, on the painting desk, we're back to painting. Isn't this crazy? I feel I haven't used my wet palette in so long. It was so dry and crusty, but it's better. It's good. Wet palette lives. I have 2 boxes. They're very shiny. 2 boxes of brushes from this company called Golden Maple. Which again, I did not hear about at all before this, but they are one of the top 10 brush manufacturers in China. I'll have you know. They're one of the top 10 brush manufacturers. So this better be good. This better be good, right? Huge missed opportunity on GW's part. What? Cat factions? Oh, I mean, there's the Fuigan. There's the cat guard. Oh, she's asleep. Oh, she's asleep. I'm sorry for the distractions. I'll talk about the brushes, but look, the camera's upside down. Look. Cat. I wake her up. No! Go back to sleep, baby. No. Don't start munching cables. The felinid abhumans, yes. They're not very cat-like. No more cats! No more cats. She's watching the stream, guys. Don't bother her. Oh, she's loafing. Okay, I have these brushes. It's very exciting, guys. It's exciting! That was a very quick cat nap. We do need more cats in our war games. Man, if I had a cat pet right now, I'd be so happy. Let's take them out of the plastic so it's not so shiny. I have 2 boxes. And let me tell, they sent me an email and I was wondering what the heck. Okay. And then they're like, what would you like from our website? I was like, anything? Anything? I sent them a list of like fucking everything. I sent them so many things. I was like, ooh, if you send me this, I'll do this. If you send me this, I'll do this. If you send me this, I can use it for this. They were generous enough to send me 2 sets of brushes. 2 sets of brushes, which is not as much as I asked. I asked for a lot of things. I gotta milk this shit, bro. I gotta milk this as much as I can, you know? It's not every day you get free things. We'll save the big one for later. This one's actually no, this one's the exciting one. You know, small packages, got big things inside. I'm gonna open this one first. So this package is a little bit dinged up. It looks fancy. It's like black and gold. Pretty fancy packaging. Let's open her up. I'm gonna open both of them eventually. You guys are so excited. Wow. That was so aesthetic, guys. Ta-da! This is the first set. This is the K series brush set, which seemed like a good good starting point. It's got like a good range of brushes, which is why I asked for this one. These are sable brushes, I believe. Yeah. Master 1 finest sable. Finest sable. And 3 dry brushes. Which is awesome. I actually haven't used like real dry brushes before. I didn't open black and gold just because he told me to. The first set. Now tap on them with your long fingernails and whisper, Bentley. Golden maple. This is ASMR brush opening. This one isn't in the little rubber band. Anyway, they come in this is a fancy friggin' case. This is a fancy case of brushes. Let's see, can I take them out? We've got a 2-0. We've got a 1. We've got a 2. And a 4. Honestly, I always prefer the biggest sizes. I always like big brushes because it's not about how big the brush is, it's about the tip. And that's what I'm going to be testing today. I like brushes with big fat bellies that have a nice pointy tip. Hey, don't eat my headphone cable. So that they hold like a lot of paint. They don't like dry out on the tip. The problem with really tiny brushes is that they only hold a tiny bit of paint and it dries like, hey, no, stop it, no, play with this. They hold so little paint that it dries and then the brush gets crusty and it breaks. ASMR mentioned brush unboxing with a kitten in the room. Don't mind the kitten. I just gotta teach her things. I don't know what she's doing. She's like trying to get under my legs. So yeah, I think this number 4 looks like a really good size. Anyway, unboxing. Ow! Oh my god. She's gone crazy. And then we've got the 3 dry brushes. 3 dry brushes. They're so short. I mean, I guess you don't need a dry brush handle to be very big. They're so soft. I didn't expect it to be so soft. Usually dry brushes are made out of, like, shit hair. These are very soft dry brush. Stop it! No. I like my brushes to be fat with a good tip as well, Pega. Oh, shut up. And then asking for 20 bucks and go shopping. Gosh. No. It's not the length of the dry brush that matters. These brushes are of a perfectly adequate length. We've got, so we've got these. The K series, sable brushes. I'm not sure what the dry brushes would be made of. I'm gonna assume they're like synthetic. But these are sable, allegedly. I mean, there's no way I can like really check that. Sometimes people will sell sable brushes and it's not actually sable, it's like half sable. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to verify. Or it's like some hair that's kind of like sable but not actually sable. Then, this is the exciting one. This was one that I asked for specifically. This is the arrow brushes. The arrow brushes, and you'll see what I mean in a second. This box is also a bit dinged up. This is a little bit annoying. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep the boxes anyway. They're very cool boxes. But it's kind of inefficient. I have many brushes. I'm experienced in the field of brushes. Okay. I have many brushes, and it would be quite inefficient to keep them all in separate boxes. Crafted for mastery. Unparalleled spring capacity and a sharp point. Wow. Cool. But let me show you. Let me show you what arrow brushes look like. Are you ready? Ta-da! There's 2 brushes in here. I asked for these 2 sizes because, as I said, I like my brushes thick. These also say pure sable. I've got a size 1 and a size 2. You probably can't see yet. See when it's close up. Let me focus on this. Look at the tip of this brush. Oh, it's a triangle. It's a triangle. So it's flat on one side and then skinny on the other. I thought it seemed really interesting. So I asked them to send it to me so we could see if it actually means anything. I thought that it might help with the thickness, you know? How I like thick brushes. I like thick brushes. So I thought having nice, you know, triangular brushes means that I would get more thickness out of my brush. And then we've got the same in size 2. Whoa. Triangle. The triangle. Hey! You stop that. You stop that. Sorry. She's being naughty. She's being naughty! And trying to eat my cables. She likes yummy cables. I like thick brushes and I cannot lie. Right now they're quite stiff because they're just out of the packaging. That's not unusual. We gotta hydrate them. So let me get a paper real quick. I need a paper. I forgot my paper. Here we go. So let's hydrate. You should hydrate too, chat. Hydrate right now. yeah, that's the unboxing experience. That's pretty average, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's better than like any miniature painting brand of brushes that just come in like a plastic bag. Wow. Whoa. Actually feels really springy. You know what, let me get some other brushes to compare it to. I have something to tell you as well. I have something to tell you once I've completed the unboxing. I have so many brushes. These are my favorite brushes, the Wolf Bristle brushes. They're my workhorses because they refuse to die. I do have some fancy Winsor & Newton Series 7s. These bad boys are like $80 each now. So I'm very scared to use them. I only use them for like the most important of miniatures. They're very good. And I'm scared. I'm scared of ruining them, so that's why I don't use them very much. This is a Winsor & Newton Series 7, size 1. Let's compare. Normally brush is stiff even when wetted. Chill out, chat. This feels more springy. This feels slightly less springy. Not about the same. I think that the triangleness is actually cool. It kind of... Let's zoom in. Let's focus. Focus, chat! Here we go. When I'm holding... Let's pull out like any brush. Bring out my bad boy. Look how split this brush is. Like when I paint with it, it's losing its point. It's losing its point. Let's be real here. But I see when you brush with this, you see how it kind of goes flat, right? Kind of makes like an oval shape and the tip kind of disappears. Like the tip goes wider, if that makes sense. Maybe it'll make sense when I actually put paint on it. As opposed to this one, because of the triangle, the tip like stays pointy? I don't know how else to describe it. The tip stays pointy on this one as opposed to like kind of turning into an oval. See, look at that. I don't know if you can really see it that well. It's very subtle. Anyway. Unique. Very unique. Which one? This one goes on this one. This one goes on this one. So many brush caps. So this is the unboxing. After unboxing, first lookies, they look pretty cool. Like the bristles don't spread out as much. Yeah, they don't spread out as much. I would like to preface this as we get into painting. They have not paid me any dollars. Zero money. I am making zero money from this stream. They just sent me the products for free. They sent me the product for free, which is very, very generous. Especially because I asked for so many things and they still sent me 2 things. To be honest, I've kind of already won. Like I've already got the brushes, and so I'm winning. I am winning in this transaction. It doesn't really matter what I say. Obviously, I'm biased to say good things, because it'd be nice to get more free things. But I just don't really care. I have so many brushes already. I just thought it'd be funny. The triangle one seems to hold its tip better. Anyway, that's just first impressions. We'll see how it actually goes. I do, however, have exclusive affiliate code. If by the end of this stream you are convinced that you like the brushes, they did give me a discount code. You can use Pega10 to get 10% off golden maple brushes. Golden maple brushes. Yeah, baby. They have a Mother's Day sale on Right Meow. And they didn't pay me to say this. I'm just letting you know. By the end of the stream, you could not like them, which is very possible. Maybe we'll. Oh, frick! I didn't mean to post the whole link. Maybe they'll end up being shit. Who knows? We'll find out by the end of the stream. But they also do have other things. They have other things. Actually, I'll show you in a second. It's quite exciting. Use code Pega10. Not sponsored. There's a character limit for YouTube chat message. Alright, well there you go. There's the friggin' link. I deleted it, it's all good. We'll find out. We'll find out by the end of the stream if it's worth it. Let me show you what else they have. I asked for many things because there were a lot of things that interested me. This wet palette, I've seen people in the store using this wet palette, and I'm like, oh my god. They've been under my nose this whole time. It also looks... Can I... Is this copyright infringement? No. I'm kidding. No, okay. It is different. It is different. It looked oddly similar. Anyway. To be honest, I feel like the reason I accepted it is because I feel like a lot of companies like that make brushes for miniatures, all this stuff comes from China anyway. So it makes sense to just go directly to the source. Directly to the number 10 brush manufacturer themselves. Instead of, you know, paying the markup that these brands put on tools and stuff. I work at a game store. Which means I'm kind of forced to push GW things. Brushes and so on. However, I would always recommend going to an actual art store to buy brushes and other like even basing things. Brushes that you get from an art store will be way cheaper and exactly the same. They are exactly the same brushes. Just that you know, hobby brands put a markup on it and say that it's for miniatures. So I thought it'd be interesting to see how these compare. Let's see. Let's find the brushes. I wanted to get the grass tuff set and do some basing. Because I have Seraphon. I have a lot of Seraphon to base, and I thought we could do a Seraphon basing stream. They also have some cool, there's some silicone sculpting tools. I've always wanted silicone sculpting tools, especially for kit bashing the Tyranids. I think it'd be really handy. Okay, they got a whole bunch of things. They got dice. I doubt they make all of these. These are probably just like from other manufacturers. Well, brush holder. You shouldn't store your brushes like that, by the way. This one made me laugh. I kind of want this. It's it's clear sealed miniature case for eater bag. Just in case, instead of a Labubu, you have your Space Marine on your bag. I like that they put a whole tank in there. It's just a funny idea. Let's find the brushes I'm using right now. Let's compare. This is the brush set that I'm using right now. 57. Hold on. I have the 7 brush set without the soap. I didn't get the soap. $57 dues for 7 brushes. That's less than $10 a brush. If I go, I mean, if we check Warhammer brushes, they're definitely the most overpriced. They work. I mean, they work. They're just brushes, but like, there's no need for them to be so expensive. They're not even sable brushes. Let's have a look. One Games Workshop brush. $17, $20, $49. You should not be using this brush, dude. You do not need an extra small brush for painting miniatures. You need a brush with a fat belly and a fine tip. Is what I'm saying. Anyway, GW. I hope everyone in chat knows that much by now. As much as I love my sketchy brandless brush that I randomly found in storage 4 years ago, is kind of dying. When my bag asked me if I'm the arsehole. Eat the ITA. Oh my god, you're so Reddit pilled. Keep that in mind. Yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Pet store and hardware store for basic materials and tools. Yeah. Being sus tonight. I'm gonna get sued, bro. I'm gonna get so sued. All I'm saying, why not go straight to the source? Why not go straight to the source? Actually, Games Workshop probably does produce this stuff in England. They're like really they're proud to like make all their models in England. Let's pull up another brand real quick. Unspecified brand. Not naming any names here. Oh, what the freak? Wait, is that it? What? Hold on. Are all their brushes synthetic? They don't have sable brushes? Bro, these are synthetic? My god. Anyway, just say, you could... This? Anyway. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. However, does the price really matter if they work or not? That's the question. That's the real question. A lot of people, when I've seen people in the game store using these ones, they're like, oh yeah, I got these sus brushes off Amazon. But they're actually kind of good. It is kind of sus. It is kind of sus, especially the way they'd like reached out to me like randomly. Are they actually Kalinsky Sable? I don't know. Do I have any synthetic brushes to compare it to? Surely. Oops. Brushes. I think almost all of my brushes are some kind of hair. There's nothing inherently wrong with synthetic brushes. The sable hair brushes just work. They last longer, first of all, because there's a really good video actually by Goobertown, who actually put them under a microscope. You can see like natural hairs get really, really, really fine, especially sable hairs. The reason brushes are made out of sable hair is because it's really fine. When you try to manufacture something that's that fine, it's really, really hard. So it's got all these like imperfections. It's not like a nice straight line. It's like kind of bubbly. You should go watch the video by Goobertown Hobbies. Which means that they're more likely to like split or fray. So synthetic hair brushes, sable hair brushes, natural hair brushes last longer. It's also just the springiness. I compared it in store. Like I was talking about this with someone, and we had a synthetic brush and a sable brush. It's just like the feel of it, like the springiness of the hairs is different. Which I'm being a snob. I'm being a snob. But it just feels different. It just feels different. Like when you put it on the paper, on the mini or whatever. Damn girl, are you a sable hairbrush? Cause you are fine. You think that'll work? Maybe. They have to be really into brushes. My issue with all brushes is that they just instantly lose their point and make painting somewhat fun. What? You like your brushes losing their point? I had a Chinese company do that once too. They actually delivered and I got like $350 worth of Zootopia merch from Miniso. Wait, I know Miniso. What the frick? Yeah. So let's try them out. Let's just freaking try them out. And I have a pretty tough experiment for them. This is a really high stakes test. I have the long-awaited mechanical Tyranids. I painted one of these years ago at this point. And the other two remain unpainted. That I've been saying I would paint at some point. I haven't finished kit bashing all of them to begin with. But they need painting. They need painting. So to stay on theme with the mechanical Tyranids as the current project, I'm gonna try and paint the ones that I've already finished. The ones that I've finished kit bashing. This one I actually painted with the Winsor Newton Series 7. And it was probably one of the most fun painting experiences I've had. Just going all out. I did like all this texture on the muscles and doing some really like smooth blending on the orange parts, doing all these little details. I really went ham on this guy, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And we'll see if we can recreate that. Let's go. I'm gonna start with the big boy. Oh, I'm gonna be using these Chimera paints that I haven't used in a long time. This is what I used to paint the first one. The Chimera paints are not a sponsor at all. But I just like them a lot. They're single pigment paints, which makes them really good for mixing. And I mixed a lot of colors on this guy to to get all that like fleshy skin tone like just perfect. This is like a really this is a really nerdy stream. Yeah, they've got more paints now, which is exciting. They've got more kits with like different colors. And now I have to figure out what colors I actually use to mix the skin tone, dude. This is gonna be so hard. Painting with Chimera Velvet inks. What? What are Chimera Velvet inks? I didn't know they did inks. There we go. Wait, I forgot. Did these have a ball in them? Oh, I'm I'm mixing the paint and the kid is wobbling. I'm disturbing her loaf by wobbling. Wee, wee. They're really good. I've heard that inks are like really good for airbrushing. Is there? Oh no, I dropped it. Is there benefits to like painting with inks with a brush? There we go. I think I definitely remember the magenta. I'm gonna guess it's a mix of magenta, red ochre, probably some white. This one is just called the white, which is a bold statement. So many brands make white paints that are just shit. This one is actually really good. The only paint that I don't really like in this set is actually the black. Surprisingly, it's really, really matte. And it doesn't like, it covers in a really weird way. It's just so matte. Ah! Hey, babe, you're almost done. I keep dropping my goddamn paint! You're almost done with the cat toy crochet pants. Oh my god! It's a service call. I want to make like a telescope by the side of the head, but I think it might make the thing less good for a cat to like. It's up to you. Up to you. Would it also make it harder to crochet? That's the hard part. The brand name of the paints or the brushes? These are the Chimera colors. These are golden maple brushes. I've pinned a link now for your usage if you wish. You can use it, you don't have to use it. They just gave it to me as part of this thing. So if you do want some brushes, check it out. But I am the real winner here. Cause I got brushes. I got brushes for free. And I've already won this game. I've already won this deal. I don't care if you use the link or not. But you can. You can. I don't know. You can click it. See what happens. Alright. I remember this magenta didn't cover very well either. But, mixing it with other stuff will be fine. Pinned for your pleasure. Hello, Sekudi. Alright, I'm gonna start with this fat... Actually, no, this one's bigger. This is a size 1. Size 2. Bought some gold and maple brushes earlier this year. See what I mean? People just have them. They're everywhere, and I never realized. I like them more than the Rosemary & Co. ones I have. Rosemary & Co. I've heard of the brand. I don't know anything about them. Alright, got a nice moist brush. I'm just gonna start slapping some magenta on here. Damn, it feels good to just hold a brush again. It's been so long since I got to paint a mini. Wow. Interesting. It's kind of... It's cool the arrowhead. I think this will be better for details. I feel like it's not, it's like holding its point too well. I don't need to do like fine lines right now. So maybe let's use, I'm gonna use one of the other ones. I need something big to just slap paint on right now. I'm interested to see how they hold up by the end of the stream. See how many frayed hairs we'll have by the end of this. Oh, this is a stiff brush out of the box. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna need some hydration, alright. Very simple, very little sewing. I would like zero sewing. I've never sewed crochet before. I'll figure it out. I just like watch YouTube videos and I follow what they're doing. I've never actually followed like an actual pattern. I'll try to figure it out though. Alright. Let's get our nice hydrated brush. Oh, I can feel like the soapiness on it. This is really amusing music right now. Very, very silly brushes. Yes. There we go. Anyway, I forgot to ask. How's everyone's weekend? Welcome to the weekend. Is anyone working on anything tonight? Ah, dude, my hands are made of butter today. I'm just so sleepy. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry I disturbed the sleepy baby. I disturbed the sleepy baby. I will suffer forever. I must suffer. I will atone my sins. Okay. Let's do some of this red ochre. This is gonna be a process trying to figure out what the skin color was again. You have a reason to make crochet videos now, I guess. True. No, I think I could read a pattern if I really put my mind to it. It might come out wrong. Alright, so there's a bit of white. Here we go. And a bit of black, just in case. I'm sorry, baby. I think it's funny that whenever I watch YouTubers paint minis, they always have like such an aesthetic wet palette. They're like, oh, this is where this color goes, and this is where this color goes. They make a nice little like wheel of colors so they can mix them together. I spread my paint around so much, I will like fill this whole palette up by the end of like a painting session. I don't understand how people paint on such little space. Okay, this brush is feeling thick. This brush feels thick. This is a nice fat brush. This is a size 2. I think size 2 to 4 is perfect. The kind of minis that I paint, I don't know, I like to spend a lot of time, that black is way too much. I like to spend a lot of time in my miniatures, but they're not necessarily like the highest quality paint jobs. Like, I'm not sitting here doing glazing for hours on end to get like perfect blend. I'm always using like really just contrasting colors, having like a wow factor to the minis. You know, I don't really spend much time with teeny tiny detailed brushes. But some people paint like that. And they're wrong. You're wrong, actually. And the way I paint is the only way to paint. I think this looks pretty close. Looks close enough, I think. Yours is just random bullshit game. That's why I love painting Seraphon. Because Seraphon can be like any color. They're just dinosaurs. There we go. This feels more natural to base with. Oh no, I've got a split hair. I got a stray hair, fellas. First stray hair. Oh no. Whoa. It can just happen though, sometimes, like from the factory. Even the Series 7s had stray hairs. And I freaked out. But it's when they're splitting is the problem. If it's just like one hair sticking out the side, that's fine, you just like clip it off. Just one wonky hair. Don't think you can even see it there. Anyway. You either come out wrong or stay in the closet or something like that. Wait, what? You were assembled incorrectly. You're just making terrain to procrastinate a different terrain project. Making terrain to procrastinate terrain is crazy. The levels go deep. Man, I keep mixing paint and then I don't mix enough of the paint, so I have to go back and mix it again. I gotta get the exact, I gotta find the perfect color. Alright. In case you don't know already, you should know this by now if you're watching my Wigan channel. You don't wanna never get the paint all the way up the brush. You gotta keep the paint to like the first half of the brush. Otherwise that's how you ruin it. There you go. I'm gonna do a nice close up. How's that? Can you see that? Application. Man, these Chimera colors, they cover so well. They're going like so seamlessly over the black and the white. Which is kind of not the intention. I kind of did a zenithal prime so that I could get some of that shading and highlighting. But oh well, this is fun. I did the same on the first one as well. I did a zenithal highlight and then you couldn't see it at all. Zenithal prime. It's ready! Wow! You can make a video tutorial, maybe? Be pretty busy this month. You post photos. Sure! I'll check it out. I don't know when I'll be able to make it either. I'm also pretty busy. I'll do my best. Crochet stream next stream? No, we can't. I gotta keep working on the mechanical Tyranids. That's the fun part. I bought green stuff. I bought more green stuff specifically for the project. Now, if only I had some silicone sculpting tools. I've got some dust on these guys. That's how long I haven't. These have been. Oh no, I dropped my brushes. That's how long they've been sitting here for. They're literally dusty old minis. Can't believe it. Yeah, this brush is really handy. This came in like a big old pack of brushes years and years and years ago. But I use it as a duster for my desk and my keyboard. Because who is using this brush for painting? Makes a really good duster though. Oh, there's so much dust on this mini. You can't see it on the camera, but it's going everywhere. Dusty mini. Some people use like compressed air. You can get cans of just compressed air. That sounds funny to me. Like you can literally just buy cans of air. But it is actually handy, allegedly. I've never tried it. Alright, I'm gonna thin this down. So that maybe we could get some of that benefit from the Xenophil Prime. Yeah. I don't know, man. These feel good. These feel pretty good. It's not like mind-blowing. There's not much to say about it. Like, if you painted with sable brushes before, it's just kind of like that. I'm so used to painting with the wolf bristle brushes that are so sturdy that these feel like kind of delicate in comparison. But it's definitely better for doing this small detail work. I would probably, if this weren't a brush review stream, I would be using my wolf bristle brushes to start with. Just to get all the paint on there first. And then use the sable brushes for details. And I think it's good. I think it's good to have an arsenal of different brushes. There's a video that Ninjon made about like every brush you should have in your arsenal. But I think having like a workhorse brush that isn't like a fucked up old dry brush. Something that still works. Something that you use just to put your base coats on. I think it's really underrated. I think a lot of people don't actually have that. People be using their like nice brushes just to like base coat things. I think that's one of the reasons I paint minis so quickly. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it on. It doesn't look like it on stream, okay? But I do paint pretty quick. I paint a lot quicker than most people. So definitely having like one brush that you're not scared to mess up. One sturdy brush that won't die no matter what you throw at it. Well, obviously you don't put like glue in it, but having a sturdy brush is good. And then having a nice brush with a fat belly and a pointy tip for more detailed stuff. Layers, doing your accents. More detailed things after that, after the base coats. And then maybe you can have one teeny tiny brush like this 2-0 brush or whatever. When I first started, I bought like the smallest brush I could find. I got like a 3-0-4-0 size brush. I think I got a 5-0 brush. I think that's the smallest brush you can get. Well, I'm sure you can find smaller, but like that's the smallest standard size you can get. A 5-0 brush. It's useless, bro. You put one drop of paint on there and it's dead. It's dried and crusted together. Yes, people use compressed air to clean inside of PCs. Yeah! Exactly. How are the brushes so far, Pega? Are they brushes that put paint on the miniature? Indeed. They do put paint. They do put paint on the miniature. I hope you're putting paint on miniature right now. It's a good thing to do, I hear. The nefarious hook brush. The days of the hook brush I miss my hook brush, bro. Oh, hook brush. You've tried the compressed air before, but it's really only good for like loose dust. If you've got something that has like a thick coat of dust, you might have to brush out all the details. So you need a duster anyway. You have a world-class brush. It does all the base coating, glazing, detailing, highlights, washes, everything except dry brushing. Yeah, that's kind of how I end up painting a lot of the time when I'm just getting things done. But if I actually want to like have fun and enjoy the painting process, I like using some fun brushes. Genuinely, it does make me more accurate at painting. It's kind of crazy, but using brushes with a finer tip means I can do finer brush strokes. Never been said before. Compressed air versus Toad's desk equals second fall of gate. Yeah, hey! Okay, Toad's desk review was years ago. It was improved greatly. It's funny, I've been thinking about how long I've been streaming for. It's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm kind of embarrassed how long I've been streaming for. But it's also been in like phases. So if you look at my channel, you wouldn't think I've been doing it for that long. I mean, you look at my channel and it's still like 2 years ago, the first video. But even before I started making videos, I was just streaming on Twitch. Even before then, I wasn't even a cat. I wasn't even a cat yet. And dude, I've been streaming for so long. I've been doing this for like, oh my god, like 5 years. Probably more than that. And I had a little bit of an existential crisis. Not really. But it's just like, I don't feel that old. I don't feel that old. I'm still young to the internet. But then you've got the OGs that will bring up shit in chat from from yonks ago, and it reminds me how old you guys are. Reminds me how old you are. Finer strokes, you say. The fine things in life. The fine things in life. This is going pretty well. This is a pretty good brush. It's a pretty decent brush. It's kind of starts spreading once it gets dry, but I like hydrate my brush a lot anyway. I don't know. Let's see if it still has its point by the end of the stream. Yes. We can all have a little existential crisis as a tweet. The limbo that is your 30s is approaching. In brackets, it's actually chill AF. Are you 30 now, Death Corpse? Unk. Freaking unk. What the hell? Are you actually 30? That's crazy. I'm kidding. Except I'm not so old. I feel like people like overplay the age thing too much, but it's affecting me. It's affecting me more than I'd like. I think it's like 30 years old is not that old. My mum is older than 30. I know many people that are over 30 years old. I work at a freaking game store. You know the amount of people that come in there that are parents? They're in their 40s, bro. There was a fun couple of guys that came in yesterday that were like real OG Warhammer guys. They were talking about like Warhammer in the 90s. And they would tell me like, oh yeah, Warhammer 40,000 came out in 92. I remember that. Warhammer 9000 came out in 92. But you see, Warhammer Fantasy started more like A6. He started playing Warhammers in 2001. He started playing Warhammers in 2001. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was maybe not alive then. Depends on the month. I'm getting some hairs that are like coming out a little bit to the side, but not sticking out. Man, I don't know if I can show you. It's literally like a single hair. It's hard to show. Let's see. I'm gonna finish this base code is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get distracted. Let's just finish this leg. 29 and most of my friends are in the late 30s, early 40s. Yeah, so I think it's funny that the internet makes it out to be so bad to be 30. Like, once you're 30, you're dead to the internet. You're done. Dude, I know so many YouTubers that are older than 30. I don't know who thinks that 30 years old is when you're decrepit on the internet. 30 years old is when you actually have like the skills to be good at YouTube. And anyone like YouTubers in their 20s are just figuring shit out. Countrified minis, $2. How much for some focus? I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'll see. I keep moving it like up and down as well. Where is the actual focus? It's like here. I'm trying to get nice detailed shot of the painting. Back in my day, only had metal kit bash. Now these younglings crying that plastic is too hard these days. Man, kit bashing metal. How do you kit bash metal minis? Now that's a video. You remember when Tower came out? Bro. Tower, my first army. And I didn't know they were newer than the others. I started playing in 7th edition. The launch box, like the start playing armies were Death Guard and Space Marines. I remember that. I remember that. Tau was your first army in 2001? Wait, how old is the Tau? It's really awesome to see some paint getting slapped on these mechanics. Yeah! It's good to finally get some paint on them. Definitely not gonna finish it today, because I really want to take my time with these. This is my real... This is a labor of love, these guys. Kit bashing every single one. I feel like I put so much effort into the kit bashing, I have to, like, you know, put an equal amount of effort into the painting as well. I think the one thing I'm missing with this paint job though is the wow factor. I painted them pretty like simple and like close to the inspiration, which is a Cravers from Ender Space 2. It's like mostly silver with some orange accents. I think maybe I could go a bit more with the orange accents. But then again, I think the wow factor is just the kit bashing. Just insane kit bashing. The part I'm looking forward to most is when I have enough of them to take them to a store and play a game, and then everyone's gonna be like, what the freak? Everyone's gonna freak out. Back in my days, Pega still had a horn. Yeah, Git forces me to log into Firefox because YouTube chat never wants to load on Opera GX. Really? I use Opera GX. I don't know how to issue. Well, maybe you should have stopped watching if it was so much effort. It's not worth it. I'm kidding. This is the greatest stream. This is the greatest stream you've ever seen. This is the greatest stream on the internet right now. They came out that year. Tau came out in 2001. Oh my god, it was fated. It was fated for me to play Tau. No kidding. Getting to paint stuff for yourself on stream is a real treat. Yeah. Takes 20 years to load. Oh, 20 years is too long. 20 years. 20 years I've been on this earth. 20 years. I've been playing Tau. I was playing Tau out of the womb. Get on my level. Alright. So we finish the base coats. Overall rating of base coating experience. It was fine. It was fine. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I've used a lot of. It's not as good as I remember the Series 7s being, which kind of makes sense. They're $80 brushes compared to these. But I'm gonna try the Series 7s right now to compare them. Because maybe I'm just thinking about it with rose tinted glasses. And then I want to do the triangle ones when we could do the details. Fine out of 10. Yeah, fine out of 10. Nothing bad. Nothing that like blew my mind. Which kind of, I don't know, sometimes that's all you need. Where'd they gone? Where are my tubes gone? Here we go. My tubes. I keep them in their original tube packaging. That's how terrified I am of using them. Ugh. Here we go. When I got these were sent to me by a viewer, actually. A very incredibly generous viewer. When I got them, they had stickers on them that said like $20. They're much more than $20 now. And I don't think it's just inflation. I think they just become more expensive. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Let's crack out. Dropping things. Alright, this one is the size 1. Finest Sable. The music is this the cat marching band song. Can't believe Pega sell out and only do Gua videos for a Saudi Arabian prince for like $50. Bro, it didn't even take $50. This is free. They didn't pay me anything to do this stream. They just sent me brushes. Because of the war. Yeah. It's the whole Russia situation. Is Windsor Newton Russian? Couldn't see sables only live in Siberia. I see. That's why they're so expensive now. So expensive. So this is size 1, but for size 1, it's big. Depending on like where you buy things, depending on what brand you get brushes from, their numbers can be like really different. This is size 1. Where is the focus right now? I'm trying to focus on this thing. 1. It's like around about here. This is size 1. This is the Golden Maple size 2. That's a fat brush, dude. Look how fat that size 2 is. What the heck? That's what you want. That's what you want. What am I painting? I'm painting my own kit-bashed mechanical Tyranids. It's the animal cruelty that makes brushes perform well. Look, I'm not. No comment. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it. I have not looked into this. Donate cat food. you can't. That's not a command. You have to actually pay me for that. Big belly, sharp tip. Exactly. Good stuff. Where's the back? It's back here. I'm gonna use the Series 7s now to go from round 2. Let's get some more whites. I'm gonna layer this. I was like actually looking at muscle references and stuff for this painting. And there's like some lighter strands of muscle in like the flat parts. I want all of this to look like exposed muscle. So all I'm doing is like doing stripes. Just doing lots of stripes. Make it look like those muscle fibers. I reckon I could get pretty quick at this after painting enough of them. We could do some batch painting. I think honestly mixing the paint each time will help to get like a natural variation in the skin and muscle tones. Ideally not too much. I reckon I can match the colors close enough. That doesn't look that bad. I don't know what this song is. I'm sorry. I don't know. I love just having an embarrassing selection of music. How does the Chinese $1 billion taste like? $1 billion. We gotta do a lick test. Hold on, that's the most important part. That's the most important part. Alright, taste test. For the brush lickers. I never used to be a brush licker. I've regrettably become a brush licker. Because it's just handy sometimes. It's just handy sometimes, not all the time. Alright. Taste test. This is how you this is the official method of telling whether it's a real sable or not. Mouth feel and flavor are super important, exactly. This is gonna sound really weird, but like there is a difference. This one feels smoother. This one feels fluffier in the mouth. Tongue action shapes the tip perfectly. Yeah, I wouldn't say it like that. 1 billion yuan is like $500 dues. Oh. Please endorse it. Please. The Goober album, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that means. It feels slightly fluffier on the mouth. Maybe just because it's got like it's shorter. Maybe just smell taste longer. This one tastes longer. Alright, back to this. I think the best part of having nice brushes, like painting with these, painting with nice brushes in general, it's just fun. It's nice because you're not fighting against the brush. Working with like shit brushes is what makes people not like painting miniatures. Because you're trying to paint something and you have it in your head and you're doing it with your hand and then your brush just goes and puts the paint everywhere. That's the worst. That's the worst. You like the Japanese flat tips? Yeah, well, I'll try the flat one in a sec. I'll say this. I feel like this brush covers quicker than the other one. I don't know why that would be. I feel like I'm covering more ground. It's probably because I'm not doing a base coat. I'm just doing like highlights. It's probably the biggest factor. But also, when I push it down, it makes like a nice fat stroke. When I push it down. When I push it down. Makes like one neat fat stroke. As opposed to this one. I think it's just more pointy. If I'm using this, oh look at that, it's already not very pointy. It's already flattened out a bit. Yeah, it's like there's some fraying going on. It needs to be like perfectly hydrated and shaped before use. And when I go to do like a flat stroke, the tip doesn't stay as nice. Or like it doesn't make like a nice straight line. It's not like a guess it kind of stays like triangle shaped, if that makes sense. No, it like it's so hard to describe. I feel like this just makes like a nicer shape when I push it down. It's like a nice straight wide line as opposed to this when I push it down. Kind of holds its shape. Which, I mean, both have their uses. If you're trying to do like skinny lines, you probably want it to hold its shape and be like more pointy as opposed to this one. But I like this because, like, depending on how I hold it, if I hold it and brush like lightly, then I can do nice thin lines. But then if I push down more, then I can do nice thick lines. That's probably why it's 10 times the price. Painting with these, painting with the Series 7 is I think not comparable. I think I've successfully determined that these are in fact better. Well, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Country Fried Minis. Thank you. Appreciate it. The Chad and chat. Do you also trim brushes when they are flyaway strands? Yeah. When there's strands flying off to the side. For sure. More membies! Love membies. Good emojis, yes. I mean, think about the, I don't know, doing something members only stream or something. I don't know. I don't think there's enough people that would care to do a members only thing. But maybe if the channel was bigger, there's like some big channels that will do like members only stream. But I feel like I'm gonna have like 5 members that will come and watch. Only $1. $1. You can you could support the channel in many ways, but you could buy a membership for $1. You get cool emojis. And there is one video on my YouTube channel that is members only. That is 100% worth the $1.50. Trust me. $1.50 depends which dollar we're talking about. But it's something like that. And this is so much fun. I love painting minis. I love painting minis, man. I love it when you're not fighting against the brush. Anyway. I think I've tested this sufficiently. I do in fact think that the Winsor & Newton Series 7 $80 brush is in fact better. However, I don't think that's really the point of this. I don't think that's really the point of this. If you want to spend $80 on this brush, go ahead. Up to you if it's worth that much. It is fantastic though. However, this one also solid. A little bit of fraying out the box. Maybe let me trim that like right now before I forget. A little bit of fraying. Not as like satisfying to paint with. But it does hold its tip very well. Holds its tip very well. $80 dues. Let me look it up. Let me find a Winsor & Newton Series 7 right now. Oh my god, I'm getting ads for the golden maple brushes when I look up Winsor Newton Series 7 brush. Okay, look. Winsor Newton Series 7 Kolinsky Sable Watercolor Brush, round number 1. $56. $56 plus shipping on Amazon. So probably think of the price at the art store, which is certainly more than Amazon. Yeah. Expensive brush. That's for one brush. Or would you prefer one insanely good, super satisfying brush, or all of these? Which aren't as good, but like they're decent. They'll do the thing you want to do. This one goes on here. Admittedly, I only tested the one size 4 brush, but I think that's my favorite size. Wait, that's a size 4? Okay, never mind. I thought it was a size 2. Yeah, that makes more sense. But this one's so much bigger. This is a size 1, Winsor Newton. This is a size 4. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot more volume. A lot more than $6 for it. Wait. Sponsored stream went. Wait, someone wants to spend all their money on me. I don't come cheap. Cheap ones can be good brushes if maintained properly. Yeah, it's not gonna be as good as Sable Brush, I think. So as someone that's used, I've even used like cheap Sable brushes. They still just die quicker, and like will fray and stuff on you, and you're just fighting against it the whole time. I know a lot of people. There's like some pro painters that will swear on like $5 Amazon brushes. Maybe I'm a snob. Maybe I'm a snob. I think it's more fun when I don't have to worry about that. I went and checked how much they are here and accidentally found Series 7 number 7 and it's 150 euros. Yeah. Synthetic starts breaking down immediately. Yeah. I don't come cheap, she says, during a whole stream for about $50 of brushes. I don't come cheap. Yeah, decent. I want to try these ones though. I want to try the arrow ones. I've moistened this one. Maybe this will mitigate the thing. It's so pointy. I'm gonna do some pointy, thin muscle lines. Just mix some paint again. I feel like having the triangle maybe like will stop it from like fraying as much as well. Because like if the hairs on the brush are like, you know, pointed together, then they're not gonna want to go out. Maybe that's my crazy theory. So maybe cheap brush will be better if triangle? Who know? Whoa. How many people actually, I want to get an idea. How much time do you guys spend on a mini on average? How much time do you spend on a mini? I used to spend very little time per mini. Whoops. when I was doing commissions because I was being paid to be fast. But I enjoy spending more time on minis now. Not as much as like a golden demon piece, obviously. Not like months on a miniature, but you know, I've spent like weeks on some. Obviously not like non-stop painting for weeks. On average, I might paint like 1 to 3 days a week. I don't ask. I don't want to know the answer. I think it's good to have an idea. I think it's good to have an idea. Because then you can, you know, you can compare with yourself. You can, you know, have more understanding in your life. You can like set boundaries with yourself, if that makes sense. It's like, this is this mini, I have this mini, this is a 5-hour mini, and I know what I can do in 5 hours. I think that's powerful. I think that's powerful. There's some minis that I have them. I gotta paint this mini on stream in like 2 hours. This is what I can do in a 2-hour job, right? Commercial is 8 hours per unit. Individual minis for my collection, 10 to 12. Display quality, 25 to 50 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. For my biggest commission I did was a knight. I did a whole bunch of freehanding on it. For my biggest commissions, I would do up to like 120 hours, I think. That's for like a big miniature at a high level of detail. That's a lot of hours. Surely, no, it wasn't that many hours. Surely not. No, that's too high. Maybe on some of my own miniatures. Nah, no, surely not 120. I'm doing my maths wrong. Like maybe 16 hours a week for like a few weeks. That's more like, yeah, 25, 50 hours checks out. Yeah. Yeah. For example, you've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and I just noticed. Yeah. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, even though I've been here from the beginning. Yep. Dude, this time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm having so much fun with you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love my viewers. I love my viewers. Right? And you guys love me too. We are having so much fun. Nah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun painting my mini. I don't know if you guys are having fun. It's kind of fucked up that you guys just like sit there. It's kind of weird when you think about it. I'm just like here having fun painting my mini, and you guys are like, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, paint that mini. My streams are really bad for your sleep schedule. No! The time is flying too fast. The time is flying too fast. Make it fly slower. Make it fly slower. I want to pay more mini. I want to pay my mini for longer. But I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Let's compare this. I'm gonna compare. Wow, that skin tone is not the same. Skin tone, not the same. Dare I say, this one looks a little more skinny though. This looks a little more Russian. This is a little more brown. This looks like a real pink, wet flesh. I think this arrow brush is better. I think the arrow brush is certainly better. It holds this point. You can also like kind of change the thickness of the stroke. If I'm painting on like the flat side or the side. If I would like, I could do like a thick stroke if I'm going this way, I could do like a skinnier stroke. Just the point. Just the tip. Just the tip. I'm gonna mix in a little more brown though, to at least pretend that it matches. That one is more pink, yeah. More blood in the flesh, yes! This one is vascular. Vascular mechanical tyranid. I don't know how I did that. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that bicep right there. It's a good combination of stroke colors. I think I'm doing like a very light final pass. Oh, George. Never noticed how dirty, disgusting painting could be until today. Yeah. Dude, painting is so dirty. Painting is so dirty out of context. There's so many bad jokes you can make. But I'm too mature. I'm too mature to make those jokes. Yeah. I'm locked in, bro. I feel like it's dehydrating. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too slow or something. I feel like it's it's dehydrating quicker. Maybe it's just my paint is too dry. That's also possible. I think it could have to do with the density of the bristles. Like if you've got more bristles, it can like hold more water, right? If you've got finer, more dense bristles, it could hold more water. Alright, I'm gonna try the smaller one. I'm always using the biggest brush. Hey yo. Hello. Your face is dehydrated. You're right. You're dehydrated. Go drink. Go drink right meow. Right meow. Yeah, I've been thinking of oh, I just looked on the website again. It's $70 for a size 000. Yeah, this is more expensive for the smaller ones. $70 for the small, the Winsor & Newton Series 7. There we go. I'm gonna use the smaller arrowhead brush. These are cool. These are cool. I've never used an arrowhead brush. Maybe if I had another one to compare it to, it'd be more fair. But look, I could do like a round stroke, or I could do like a pointy stroke, depending on which side you hold the brush. Pointy stroke or round stroke? So are you on Twitch? I've been talking about I've been toying with the idea of doing Twitch again. Crazy. I don't think I can though. It would be like wildly inconsistent. I could not guarantee a set schedule on Twitch. Actually, no, maybe I could. I don't know if I have the time to. I think it's good for me to stream once a week, because then I have more time to work on videos and other projects. And I think for time investment, it's better to make videos on YouTube, because you know the algorithm will push them, and it's a lot easier to find an audience making videos, because YouTube's like designed to push videos better than Twitch does. People will like have their streamer on Twitch and just like watch that streamer, as opposed to YouTube. People watch tons of YouTube videos, and it's designed to make it like bingeable. Like you watch one video from a creator, and then suddenly you get all of the videos recommended to you. Which is good for discovering new people. Anyway, YouTube is, I think that YouTube is just better time investment right now. Which is a shame. Like if I could spend all my time making content for you guys, I would do everything. I would get an editor, and then I could spend more time streaming, and I could paint all of the minis. But alas, I cannot do that. I'm very time limited. I'm a busy person. I'm a big business cat. You don't understand. What's the model I'm painting? This is my own kit bash. I've kit bashed a Tyranid warrior, and I'm making my own mechanical Tyranid army. And I'm painting some of them. And testing out these new brushes. Yeah. I'm currently kit bashing the 4th mini of the bunch. Which is this one. Look how big this is. Look how big this one is. Yeah, making them all mechanical. They're all inspired from the Cravers from Endless Space 2. Yeah, a lot of Tau parts. Tau, Necron, just bits from my bits box. I didn't buy any kits specifically for kit bashing. I just have a Tau army. And they have a lot of good mechanical bits. So there's a lot of people call them the Tyranids as well. Tyranids works. But it's just, yeah, my own Necron Tau mechanical Tyranid creation. Hi, Shima. Yeah, editor would be a dream. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I think I have some monies. YouTube pays me sometimes, and even if they don't edit the whole video, I've been thinking about getting an editor just to do like the base edit, like just chopping up a stream or something. That would help a lot, and then I could do the fun part. I've been thinking about that. I don't know how much this worth. I think I just need to like lock in and do it though. You like the flesh painting? Thank you. Are the brushes any good? Well, they're like decent. I've settled on like pretty good. I wouldn't say they're necessarily better or worse than any other like mid-priced sable hairbrush. However, I think where they're better, these arrowhead ones are really cool. I really like these brushes. I really like these arrowhead ones, and I'm not getting like nearly, I'm not getting like any fraying from these. Like the tip is very tippy. These arrow ones are really cool. Would recommend. They're fun. They're fun to paint with. If you're gonna get any, I think I'd recommend these over the set. I think the benefit of these is that it's basically the same brushes that you're gonna get from any miniature painting brand. Because all of them manufacture their stuff in China anyway. These are maybe even from the same factory as a certain miniature brand's brushes. So it's just going to be cheaper to get it straight from the people, straight from the source. So yeah, I think that's the real benefit here. They're not the best brushes in the world. They're not like shit either. I've used shit brushes before. Surely I can't get sued for my opinion, right? None of this is sponsored. People can say their opinion online. I think my worst experience with brushes was actually Games Workshop brushes. Admittedly, it was early on when I was painting, but I got a brush from Games Workshop. I also got a brush from like an art store. The brush from Games Workshop died so quickly, was like fraying all over the place, turned into a dry brush. It was a very small one as well, and they have like changed their brushes since then, so maybe I need to like update myself. But that was the most frustrating experience ever, because their brushes are like $20 each. Even sponsored segments should be honest. Yeah. This isn't sponsored. I'm trying to give you as honest of an opinion as I can. Obviously, I'm incentivized to say good things so that you use my affiliate link and they send me more free shit. But in my eyes, I've already won in this transaction. I already got free brushes. That's sick. That's sick that they'd even consider like sending me anything. So honestly, I don't really care. Like I'm telling you, pretty honestly, they're just like, yeah, better than the Games Workshop, better than my experience with GW brushes. But maybe I just need to try them. Maybe I just need to try them again. But honestly, I don't really want to spend $20 on a brush that like is maybe shit. Nothing worse than endorsing crap that is crap. The product should speak for itself. Yeah, exactly. That's not what I'm trying to get at. But of course, but I agree. Oh, the kitty! Oh, the baby! Hello, you're awake. Oh. GW has their team on you. No! They follow every video. They're gonna knock on the door soon. Oh no. What happens if I become a big YouTuber and they want to like send me models? Like, you know, big YouTubers, they get things from Games Workshop sometimes. Probably not much. Maybe if they sent creators more things, I'd be more willing to be nice to them, to suck up to them. I can't suck up to GW, dude. For me, a brush set in the UK will cost like £9 to £12 with 12 brushes. Yeah, you can get like craft store brushes. Like even here, you can get a bunch of brushes for like $10. It's not hard. On Amazon, you can find brush sets for like $5. It's just a matter of quality. And I think for what you're paying, this set of 7 is $50. I think that's a pretty damn good deal. That's 7 brushes, less than $10 a brush. Generally, $10 a brush I think is when they get like decent. That's like when I've gone to the art store to buy brushes. I have some here. This one's very old. This is the one that I bought along with the GW brush. I had a GW brush and this brush. And this one still lasts. It's like clearly old. It doesn't have a tip anymore, but it's still good. These ones are like at least $10 each, $10 to $15. And I would rate this about the same as these. These are just cheaper because they're coming straight from the supplier. And it's just, I don't know, interesting to me that the supplier is like actually reaching out to people to like do advertising. Real talk though, if this was a commercial, you should not specifically mention products and compare them to boost your brand. At least here, Aussie laws can be different. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. But I wasn't paid to do this, so I think I can say what I want. I think I can say what I want. Kiwa's gone so quick, you didn't get to see her. Yeah, poor baby. Hold on, she's back. Baby, you should watch the last stream if you haven't met my kitty yet. Her name is Zuka. Her name is Zuka. I had a big stream last week. She's already growing bigger. I feel like her face is rounder already. Do you want to say hello? Look. Hello. Show them your pretty face. Her ears are so big. But I feel like her face is getting bigger. I feel like she's getting bigger already. She feels heavier as well. She's growing fast. She's growing up so fast. I should weigh her again. She had her first... Are you falling asleep? She had her first vet appointment this week. And she weighed 1 kilo. She was 1 kilo. I think she might be more than 1 kilo now though. She's so baby. Chinese cat. Oh no. I've turned her Chinese too. Cat's eyes do not point in the same direction. Yes they do. More than orange. She's white and black and orange. She's so pretty. I love her. I love her fur. I love her colors. I like how like perfectly white the white parts are. Can I show them your beans? Look. And she's got little pink beans. Hello. I think it's just the camera that makes them look like they're not straight. Oh, you're so sweet. You're such a sweet baby. I replaced cheddar with real pumpkin. You're right. You can watch it live and watch some bits. Yeah. You want more live kitty vids? Zuka! Zuka! She's purring. Can you hear the purring? I don't think you can hear the purring. You got a microphone in your belly. I don't want her stepping in the paint though. Was that a sneeze? She's so cuddly. She's so sweet. Anyway. When are you gonna start selling cups with her picture? I need to monetize this cat quicker! Give me 1 million views now. Give me 1 million views. Right, meow, or she's gonna be really sad. You don't want to make Kitty sad, do you? Don't eat my minis, please. She's actually been trying to— oh, she's smelling the brushes. Does Zuko approve of the brushes? I'm sorry, I didn't ask for your opinion. She's very interested in them. No, you can't play with them. Don't eat them! No! They tasted— she thinks they're tasty. No! No! Oh my god! She full on— she took a bite out of it. Maybe it smells like animal. Maybe that's how you tell if it's a real fur brush, if the cat tries to eat it. You should totally steal one of her paw prints before she gets bigger. Yes! Oh my god, wait! This is going off the rails. Here. I'm gonna get my wet palette. I've got signatures from viewers. Not really. I signed the— we were doing a stream like years ago where people that subscribed got a— I signed their name on my wet palette. Kitty, come here. She doesn't know the command to come yet. Good girl. Come here. Good girl. I need your paw. I need your paw right freaking meow. Alright. She needs to add her signature. I'm sorry, baby. Hey. Look. She's not very enthused right now. Look. Oh, baby. Alright, you're never going to do this again. You're never sticking your paw in my paint. Oh! I don't know what I was expecting. That was not as successful as I expected it to be. Alright, I've got to clean her paw. Poor baby. Poor baby. I'm gonna wash you. She's gonna have a bath. She's gonna have a bath anyway. There you go. You got a clean paw now. You got a clean paw now. I'm gonna wipe it off. I'm gonna wipe it off, baby. You're a stinky baby. You're a stinky baby that needs a bath. I'm gonna give her a bath. Wow. Signed. Signed by the legend. Oh, she's playing now. I have to be sneaky about it. Yeah, maybe if I put this to her paw as opposed to her paw on that. I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna keep it anyway. You can kind of see her paw here. That, and her little... Anyway, this is good. This is getting very off topic. Yeah, that's it. That's my review. My review of the brush. The brushes. She's back. And she approves. She approves as well. If you're looking for some brushes, you don't eat them. If you're looking for some brushes, you can pick them up. They're a good deal. They're a good deal. They're not gonna be as good as the $80 Winsor & Newton Series 7, obviously. But they're about as good as any other mid-range sable brush. And so yeah, good price for a whole set. Value. Good value. It's like, this is gonna sound very off topic, but in cooking, I like the theory in cooking. Oh, she fell off. She's very athletic and maybe a little bit too brave for her skills at the moment. This is gonna sound weird, but in cooking, I like to make recipes that are like maybe a little bit too complicated for me, but I just like cut out like half the ingredients. And you end up getting like 80% of the quality of the food. Like it tastes about 80% as good as if I went the whole mile, but for like 20% of the effort. That's what I think. That's what I think these are. These are like maybe not 80%, maybe like 60-70% of one of these. But they're fucking, I don't even know, like one tenth of the price. For one tenth of the price, you get 50 to 60% of the, what did I say? 60, 70, 67 of the quality. It's like it's the reverse exponential. The more money you spend doesn't necessarily mean the better brush. But like the really good brushes start costing way more. But you can like get one that's like you start paying a lot more for like slightly small increments in quality. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Anyway, these boxes are alright. They're just, this one's like magnetic. I don't know why they went through the effort of making a magnetic box. That's crazy. Cause I'm not gonna keep the box. I'm gonna use this. But your brothers will call you old for referencing 6'7". Oh no, 6'7" is dead. Sorry, I'll move on. +1 quality for Cat. I think Cat improved the painting outcome. Unk software on Zoomer hardware. Don't call me out. Don't call me out like that. This packaging is like very generic as well. Like it's not designed specifically for these brushes. It's just like foam with some like hoops on it. Yeah, I'm not keeping those. It's cool unboxing though. Cool for unboxing. Pega demonstrating logarithmic charts with indecipherable hand gestures. I think that's a pretty good hand. I think that's a pretty good logarithmic curve right here. This is price. This is quality of brush. This is, I have the means. I have the means. Look, I'm gonna do this on my wet palette with the Windsor News Series 7. Here's the graph. This is the graph. This is the quality of the brush. This is how much money you're spending. This is the $5 Amazon Basics brushes that will die straight away and will not hold their point ever. But apparently some people make it work. I don't know, man. If you want to do it, it's up to you. It's up to you. I think once you get to like here though. Wait, no, this is the wrong way around. This is the wrong way around. I'm trying to do like this. This is the graph I want. Opposite. This is the $5 brush. This is a $5 set of brushes. This is like the 20 brushes for $5. Here you go. But then you go here, you go something like here, like a $10 brush. No, even like, I think a $10 brush is even like here in terms of quality. This is a $10 brush. This is like way better than the $5 brush. And then this is the $80 brush. This is the $80 brush that I'm painting with right now. It's like the $10 brush is like basically there for only like a bit more investment than the $5. When you get to $10 per brush, that's a pretty good brush. That's a pretty good brush. You'll get by all of your mini painting with $10 per brush. But if you want something luxurious, you can get like that little last bit of quality, you know. But spend way more. And I think these sit here. These sit here. That was way more detailed than I wanted it to be. That's way more detailed than like meh. But I hope you guys appreciate the review. If you're convinced by my extreme sales tactics, you can use my affiliate link, and use code PEGA10 for 10% off. And they don't just do brushes. They have like cool basing stuff. Well, actually, it's not that cool. It's pretty basic basing stuff, but it's just a good price. It's just a good price because it's straight from the manufacturer. They have wet palettes. They've lots of stuff. Hey, no, go away. No cables. No cable munching. Quality parasocial engagement. I'm glad. I've seen lots of videos about the painting handle. I've seen painting handles like this before. I don't get what the big rest thing is for. Maybe I may have to see it to believe it. I really use a painting handle anyway. When I do, it is fun. I just keep forgetting to use it. This just seems like a pretty good deal. I don't know. This set pointed out. Someone pointed out very similar set. This is the only picture. This got snow, cork, big grass tufts, this weedy thing. This is in USD. It's about the same price though. Interesting. There's no Australia? Fuck. Army painter. Bruh. Yeah, I saw the Ninja video. That's it. Oh, I saw a short. Yeah, I obviously haven't tried any of these products. But they do a lot of things. And I feel like a lot of these things are just hard to like mess up. Like you can't really mess up. Probably some clamps a bit than others. I want to try these clippers. They look pretty good from the pictures. These clippers, very fine detail clippers. I wonder how they go on like GW thick ass plastic. Yeah. They got things. They got stuff and things. They've got a clear sealed miniature case for eater bag for your Warhammer models. So you can have your Labubu ass Space Marine on your bag. I totally would do this though. I would put it by Oh my god, it's got little compartments. So you could have like your D&D mini and the dice for the mini. Ninjon is too much ad and not enough painting these days? Whoa. Hot take. I actually don't watch painting YouTubers in general very much anymore. Anyway, this is funny. It's such a like hard, clear case. It's such a specific thing. It's funny. Anyway, that's the stream. That's the stream. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. The official Pega sells out stream. Pega makes a stream for brushes that I didn't pay for. Yippee! We're definitely gonna do more mechanical Tyranids next week. Gotta keep kit bashing. I got green stuff to kit bash with. And yeah, if any other sponsors are out there, you hit me up. Always, you wanna send me more free shit? I'll take more free shit. I don't know if I'll do a whole stream for it. I was suggesting if I were to accept more free things to do them like as part of a thing that I'm already doing. But yeah. Where Cheddar's dead. I kid. I'm kidding. Software just broke. Software breaky right now because my PC daddy. My PC's just being very slow. Thanks for watching the stream. The stream would be anything without you guys. And I do have a video in the works. TM. Yeah. It's ready when it's ready. It's funny, when I uploaded the last video, I was like, hell yeah, I'm on such a roll. I could get the next video out in 2 weeks. Or 1 month later. It's crazy. I keep making plans. And plans don't plan the way I plan them to. It's very annoying. He's in the back doing inventory. Yeah. Wow. Thanks for watching. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's where all the cool kids hang out, in the Discord. Yay. And show me your cool minis. Show me your cool minis in the cool Discord. The coolest Discord in the world. Epic. Wait, hold on. Speaking of Discord, we've got a share your brushes. Whoa, that's crazy. This is a cool envelope. I think I need a storage device for my brushes. They're currently loose. I've got them in the bags from this. These came with the sable brushes and the wolf bristle brushes from Chronical Cards. I was just using those, but I've got too many brushes now. They don't all fit in there. I should get one of these. I should get a satchel. Then you can actually see all the brushes. That's so cool. This brush though for miniatures? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with this? What are you doing with this? Very cool. Share your brushes in the Discord. Brush review. You can do your own brush review. I'd be interested to see it. To see what brushes everyone's using. Brush reveal. Brush reveal right now! Reveal your brush right now. I want to know who's working on on bulk bin brushes and who's working on Windsor Newton Series 7s. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to rank you hierarchically based on how expensive your brushes are. I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge you so hard. As always. I'm savage. I'm savage, bro. Anyway, that's all. That's all. I'm going now. Goodbye, chats. Come back to the store another day for another stream. Next week, same day, same time, same place. Love you guys. Not actually, not like in a romantic way. Just in like, that's just like a friendly thing people say to people. Thank you for watching the stream. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's all. That's it.